is happening, Magnusites? Canada is a different animal, huh? So Jordan Peterson, who I do watch, I haven't watched a ton of his stuff. I've probably watched more Andrew Tate than I have Jordan Peterson, but I've watched enough of Jordan Peterson. I definitely have. This sounds like some dystopian. This is okay. So it says, in a surprising thread of tweets, controversial psychologist Dr. Jordan Peterson revealed that he is being asked to undergo social media communication retraining due to his tweets. God, it sounds like a movie. Mr. Peterson, we're here because you have been selected for social media communication retraining. You have made tweets that are unfavorable to us. Please follow us and no problems will happen. On Tuesday afternoon, Peterson tweeted that the College of Psychologists of Ontario demanded he complete training for criticizing Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and retweeting Pierre Poilievre. I'm not going to butcher that. I have been accused of harming people, although none of the complaints involved in the current action were clients of mine, past or present, or were even acquainted with any of my clients. Okay, so I have not seen the retweet, okay, and I have not seen what he has said about Trudeau, so I'll just leave that up in the air until I get a chance to look at that. The College of Psychologists of Ontario, and this body that oversees and sets the standard for the profession of psychology in Ontario. According to Peterson, the organization has accused him of harming people with his views and threatened to suspend his clinical psychologist license if he does not comply. I could probably come down here and get it and be all right. Possibly. Says here, to reiterate, I face public disgrace, mandatory political re-education, disciplinary hearing, and potential loss of my clinical licensing for agreeing with Pierre and criticizing our standing Prime Minister. Wow. Peterson is known for sharing his right-leaning opinions on Twitter. The clinical psychologist has advocated for traditional masculine gender roles, questioned climate change, and opposed pronoun usage. He also often criticizes Trudeau and sometimes gets into heated debates with other Twitter users. I mean, but that's like, see, you can tell it's got to be more strict up there because people talk trash about the president all the time down here. Like, all the time. If you are going to be a president, just know people are going to talk trash about you. I mean, comedians are going to have jokes for years about you. So I find that very strict. And, you almost think of them as being part of America, but they're not. So, I mean, they're in North America, but they don't, have the same rules. In February, the clinical psychologist announced he was under investigation by the College of Psychologists of Ontario for telling a person who is concerned about overpopulation that they are free to leave at any point. What did that mean? I don't know, free to leave. I guess saying, I don't know, maybe. Regarding his social media retraining, I thought, at first I'm thinking he meant free to leave the class. Let me see, telling a person who's concerned about So he was saying that they were, what I'm getting is possibly he was saying that they were free to self-delete, which would be insensitive to say. Regardless of his social media training, Peterson accused Trudeau of creating a situation where practicing professionals can have their livelihoods and public reputation threatened in a very serious manner for agreeing with the official opposition and criticizing major government figures. We are now in a situation in Canada under Trudeau where practicing professionals can have their livelihoods and public reputations threatened in a very serious manner for agreeing with official opposition and criticizing major government officials or figures. Among those who expressed concern for Peterson was Twitter owner Elon Musk. This is not the first time Peterson has faced a complaint from the College of Psychologists of Ontario for his behavior. In 2018, the organization received a complaint about doctor-patient boundaries and communication with patients. Although the College of Psychologists of Ontario did not conduct a full disciplinary hearing, Peterson agreed to prioritize clinical work with clients above other competing interests, including the program. Okay. So, trying to shut people up. It's happening all over the world. Very, very interesting. I don't know what they have up there. Do they have free speech? I don't know what they have. Let's see here. I thought I had heard that he was Canadian, but I wasn't sure. Do Canadians have free speech?
According to Connecticut General Assembly, the Canadian Charter or Rights and Freedoms is the equivalent to our Bill of Rights. Both guarantee the right to freedom of speech in the press, peaceably assemble, travel, due process, privacy, an attorney and speedy trial in criminal cases, and trial by jury in certain cases.
Interesting. Doesn't sound like it. Post comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you got more details about it, include them in your comments. Let me know. 10 million subscribers. Whoa.